All right. Hello. Hello. Everybody. Hello. It is me. I am back. I am finally not cooking alive in my very own apartment. It is quite cool inside. But we're back, and I'm so excited to be back. It's been so long since we've done some draft. Very excited. How's everybody doing today? Wow, it's been a lot has happened in the past few weeks. Oh, not prepared. Okay, sorry about that. All right, there we go. A little bit better. We got Hunter in the chat. Thank you, Hunter. Always appreciate you. Return of the King. No, it's all about Hobbit. What are you talking about? I don't know that. I know the Hobbit. It is looking pretty chill over here. Oh, am I quiet? Music is loud. Turn the music down. And I should be turned pretty up. Oh, it's using the wrong mic. Hold on. What microphone is it using? Well, so the thing is that it's not using my studio mic for some reason, which I don't know why. Okay, wait. Now I think it is. Okay. How are we doing now? Okay, yeah, it's using the right mic. All right. Yes, Clark, it is very nice and cooled off in here. Finally got AC back. You can tell I haven't streamed in a while. I don't know what is even happening. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Jazz. All right. Looks like we have a pack of superheroes. Get anything good? Taskmaster. No. Cool. There's a new thing in Arena. You can actually get singles now for gems. So you don't have to spend wild cards if you don't have wild cards. If you have just a ton of gems or gold, you can just buy singles now. We got Mural here. Portal to Phyrexia. Gix. Very Temporal Pilgrim. Brotherhood's End. And some cool sleeves of the some of the dragons from Forgotten Realms. Without further ado, you guys voted on doing some Edge of Eternities draft. We're edging over here. We're gonna do that. And of course, if there's any topics you guys want to talk about, we are going to be covering, of course, some Hobbit stuff on the show this week. So we won't talk too much Hobbit, but man, am I liking this set. I'm liking it a lot. And Hunter's back. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Elegy Acolyte is good. Belgrave ship is good. I remember that being good from limited. Pre-release Banishing Light, that kind of removal is always good. But I think we're going to take the rare, and it's a good rare. 2 and 2 black, Human Cleric. Thoughts on 2027 sets? I am so stoked for 2027. We don't know what the other 3 sets, the Universes Beyond sets, are going to be, but I'm very excited about the sets. I think they sound sick as hell. I'm super stoked. Ooh. I like this pack. Now, if I remember correctly, Boros is not very good. It's limited set. I remember Rakdos and Dimir being pretty good. Simic also being pretty good. My top pick for most exciting set. It's honestly really hard to pick because I really like underwater stuff. I really like you know, the Pacific Rim idea of like Kamigawa versus Ikoria. And I really like going like Zhalfir. Zhalfir sounds really sick, and the art looks incredible from what they showed off from like their concept art. Ooh, Stalker Ardent. Virus Beetle's also. But I think we do want to pick a second. We can pick a second color. I do like Stalker Ardent, but maybe just having another Virus Beetle is probably good. There's also, we could go Dimir, second spell, cost 2 less. Dimir is kind of like a control-y color in this draft environment. I think I'll go with Stalker Ardent now. See what we get. Ooh, I love Systems Override. This is a really good card for limited. If I had to pick one that I'm most excited for, it's probably going to be the Underwater World. I forget what Noctis, is that what it was called again? I forget exactly, but that sounds super interesting because I really want to see like what all the colors look like in an underwater world where it's not just blue and merfolk. I want to see how they sort of figured that out. I'm hyped for all 3, but Kamigawa takes it for me. I love the plane. I love kaiju. I love mechs. And that's real. That's some real shit right there. Oh my god. Okay. So many virus beetles. We also have this. 6 mana. When this creature enters, create a lander token at the beginning of next end step on your next turn. Sacrifice that token. Oh. I mean, that's easy. Let's hopefully Channel Land reprints into Channel Lands. Ooh, I would love to see the Channel Lands, or like some new version or something of them, end up coming through. Yeah, that'd be sick. We'll get decode transmissions is terrible. Another. Ooh, I like this guy. Ore Plate Pangolin. We need to see more pangolins in Magic. Such an underused creature type, guys. Let's see, I am disappointed that they confirmed we aren't getting sea horsemanship. I don't know. That'd be really funny. That would be really funny. Let's go with this here. Nothing especially great. Yeah, probably just this front line. We'll get this artifact here. Yeah, Zhalfir seems interesting. I'm interested to see if like we get any more. I want to see if the Magic designers have learned their lesson with the bonders a la Kinnan and Winota over making just incredibly broken legends. and also companions. I want to see if anything gets like nodded to or anything there. So that's selfishly why I'm a little bit excited for Kamigawa. With Ikoria being involved, I think that just makes it interesting to see like what they do with stuff. Edge of Eternities is a very fun set card. I love Edge of Eternities. This was the first pre-release set that I ever 3-0'd. Now, arguably, I did not do it with Rakdos. I did it with Dimir. But yeah. Do you think the entire plane of Noctis is underwater? Yes, I do, because I believe they said that. Hope this helps. Doesn't matter. I believe they said that it's all just underwater. I'd have to go back and watch it again. Ooh, Tropic Battle Cruiser. I like this guy, and we have some discard stuff with Virus Beetle. Virus Beetle, I think, is our only discard source. Forced discard source, I should say. Orbital Plunge is good. Beamsaw Prospector is a really good uncommon, or a common, sorry. But Entropic Battle Cruiser is a good rare for us here, so I think we'll take that. And then here, no rare to look at. Ooh, I do love Zookeeper Mechan. This is really good. I used to play this in my Clive deck just because I needed the ramp, but it turns out when you do ramp in non-green colors, everyone looks at you really funny and they hate you. So it gets blown up pretty much immediately. So I took that out pretty quickly. I do like it though, and it helps us get to our top curve a little bit more. Embrace Oblivion is a really good removal spell. We also have Orbital Plunge, but that's 3 in a red. This is just a single black. We do have to sacrifice either an artifact or a creature, but that's pretty easy to do if we have like a lander token or something. Is there infinite water or a hard barrier? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to wait to find out more. I'm very excited to learn more. I kind of just almost want the year to be over with so we can just get right to it. We still have a little over 2 months until Reality Fracture. We have Hobbit like next week, which is just crazy. And then luckily there's, Umbral Color Zealot and Timeline Color. I love both of these cards so much. I think Umbral Color Zealot is better for us right now. Dude, if pack 3, if we get weapons manufacturing, booyah. But yeah, Umbral Color Zealot, very good. Yeah, look, we get Reality Fracture, and there's nothing else coming out after that this year. We don't have to worry about anything else. Void, if nothing permanent left the battle for this turn, we're so up to 1 target instant starts here with mana value 2. You make it's pretty cool. I don't think we have any of those. We don't have any. But I guess we can get some. So Syrian Voidborn is good. I also want to see more about Jafir, with it being separated from Dominaria and what that whole plane has been up to. Pressurize is really good removal. Return creature card. Oh, ooh. That's. Oh no! What did it pick? Dang it! I didn't get to pick something. I actually don't know what he got. Okay. All right, pack 3. Consult the star charts. Boo. This pack kind of sucks. Let's go. I am going to another I'm kind of sad. I'm not going to a Hobbit pre-release on Saturday. I'm going to try to go to one on Friday. But on Saturday, I'm going to another CEDH tournament that I'm very excited about. This one doesn't seem like it's going to be as popular as the one I went to a few weeks ago, but it is gonna, the prizes are pretty stacked, so I'm stoked about that. I'm making a couple, two card changes to the deck. I'm just testing some stuff out. I'm not super serious or anything. Ooh, we just get an accessory and horn. Let's get melded. No, let's get another Zookeeper mech in. Pretty good. I am adding in Quicksilver from Marvel Superheroes. It's the Leyline guy. So if he's in your opening hand, you can begin with him on the battlefield. I actually think it's going to be pretty good. But we'll see. Jafir is super interesting. It's anachronistic to the rest of Dominaria. It's one kingdom that became its own plane and it merged with Mirrodin, so it'll be interesting how it works. Yeah, I'm very excited to see, and of course it's from first reference back in my favorite set, Mirage. The fits are fire. I will agree with you there for sure. That was just like the one thing that I couldn't stop like just oogling about when they were showing it off in the preview panel, is just how cool everything was. It just was awesome. So stoked. How about everybody else? What sets are you guys excited for next year? Or do we want to speculate over Universes Beyond sets next year? Because I think we could talk about a little bit about that. I think one of them is going to be Marvel for sure. I think we're gonna get a Marvel set every year. Now, Chris Cox, peace. Get no, not no. Okay, no Aether Drift 2. I think World of Warcraft is seeming like it's going to be real. I think that Star Wars could be real with like the leak that we got over the Holo Stamp. And I think that we're going to get like Marvel Cosmic or something, because Chris Cox said that they weren't going to do New York in any of the sets next year, which doesn't mean that they're not doing Marvel. It just probably means that they're not doing like home world Marvel or whatever you want to call whatever. I don't know. I think this looks good. This is a decent curve. We have a lot of artifacts, a lot of things that care about artifacts. We can sack artifacts. We don't have mechanized warfare or munitions, whatever the heck it's called. I don't think they could do a whole Guardians of the Galaxy set, but they did do a whole Spider-Man set. But Spider-Man has a lot more history than Guardians of the Galaxy. I think there's a lot more they could do if it's just cosmic. You could do more Fantastic Four stuff. You could do the Guardians. You could do Doctor Strange. There's so much more that you could do if you just make it cosmic instead of just Guardians of the Galaxy. I think specifying it or specifying any set around one character or one small team is a very big mistake. And I think that's why Spider-Man sucks so badly. I mean, Guardians would have to be included, sure. This kind of sucks that we have no black mana. But I think we'll keep this. We can still do things. Okay, there we go. Let's play Mountain and we'll pass. I mean, I don't know the exact... I don't know much about Guardians of the Galaxy. Like most people, I've only ever known them as long as like the movies have been around. Let's warp out this. No, yeah, Hunter, that's what I'm saying, is that I think that's why that set was as bad as it was, quite frankly. I think we'll wait to do this. Because if we do that, then we can sacrifice whatever they do. Let's do this Death Touch game. We'll play this Melded Moxite. We'll discard a mountain and draw 2. That's pretty good. Okay. Now I just need to have them play another. Oh, they have an artifact. Or they need. I want them to play another creature or spacecraft. Are they just mono blue, or are they just not getting their second color? Let's play this guy again. The end of the last Transformers movie, they connected it to G.I. Joe, so maybe get a Hasbro Cinematic Universe set. I mean, that's not outside the realm of possibilities, is the thing. Alright, there we go. Is that an artifact creature? No, it's not an artifact creature. We have an artifact creature, though. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So we're gonna cast Systems Override. Gain control of this. And now we'll go to combat. We'll swing. And then we're gonna cast this. We're gonna destroy this and sacrifice the Virulent Silencer. That was sick. Now they have 4 poison counters. Not that that's gonna matter. We'll play the Swamp. No Beam Saw Prospector. 3. Since we're jumped the shark on UB, I want them to give us a full Transformers set. There are so many sweet. I honestly think that actually Transformers could be really cool. I think that could be really cool. I'll stand by that. And opponent scoops it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7 damage on him exactly. That's what we call a good game. I don't think I really would like to. I wish that like at the end of these games you could like take a look at like your opponent's deck and see like, okay, what were they doing? Again, like how you can kind of do in Fortnite, like you can watch like a replay and you can see like where people were on the map, something like that, just to see like what were they missing. Very curious because they only had blue sources. They cast like a total of like 3 spells that whole game. Transformers next year. I mean, that could be a possibility. I think we're getting World of Warcraft, and I think Star Wars is something that we're going to be getting as well. I think it's inevitable that we get something like that. And I mean, maybe we're wrong because I mean, Star Wars has their own card game, even though it's like not that popular. I would say it's actually kind of cool. Like their game is kind of cool. I have a little bit of it. Not much. I opened like a few packs just because I was curious. I get curious about a lot of TCGs, and I end up liking a lot of things about them, but I keep coming back to Magic. Cal, good morning, Cal, or good evening. Thanks for tuning in, guy. Let's play this in Tropic Battle. I hope Cal is doing well and giving you guys enough sleep. Just make sure that all the so we don't get DMCA. Yeah, I'm stoked for everything that's coming up. Very excited. I do love me some. No, man, we were gonna do cool things. One Piece just seems very cancerous to me. Sorry if there's any One Piece TCG fans out there. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but it just doesn't seem like it's for me. There you go, Evelyn. Let's get out. Let's play this Virus Beetle. And we'll play this Beam Saw Prospector. Loading zone. Loading zone, you say? When is this a creature at 7? So now it is a creature Actually, put a creature from your hand onto the. It's crazy. Mill 3 cards. Have a creature to put onto the field. Grav Blade Heavy. It's pretty good. Go to damage. Go to end step. We'll sack this lander token. Depressurize. Pressurize good for us here. Probably, yeah. Probably want to put it on. No, not even that guy. I don't even know what we put on, actually. Maybe we should have binned it. Healing from double, yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's coming up soon. Happy early birthday from Constant to you. I don't think we're winning this game. When does Reality Fracture come out exactly? Someone let me know. I'm actually curious. I have something going on in October, and I'm not actually sure if it's overlapping anymore. I hope it's not, because that is what I'm super, super duper excited for. October 2nd. Okay, I'm good then. I leave on October 11th is when I'm going on a cruise. Guys, why is this art here and Doctor Strange isn't even in the set? What's up with that, huh? There's Old Man Logan, Old Man Hulk. That's just the Rocketeer. Captain America, the British one. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange? That's weird. It kind of does look like Spawn. Up here, it's Spider-Man. But this is Doctor Strange. Piero Tuario. No red mana, but I think this is fine. Station monitor, sure. Zookeeper Mechan, get some ramp on. Favorite card from Reality Fracture so far? It's hard to say. There's so little that we've seen yet so far. Um, we'll take a look at some of the reality cards because we didn't ever get to take a look at them last week, unfortunately. So we'll take a look at that here in a little bit. Let's see if they've got virus. All right, so they have no responses currently. Of course, discard though. While I'm waiting here, what are they? Okay. Intern. Let's pull up. I'll pull up actually. Reality Fracture. Take a look at. It's not a new card, but I love the new like borderless art for Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Really good. That's the new art that I want to get for my 5 deck. I do really like Crater Claw Colossus. That looks really cool. We'll pull up some of these here actually in a little bit on stream. We'll talk about cards. Let's do. I want to draw cards or something. We don't have any way of doing it. Let's get this guy's. Then let's go. Let's get 2 in. Ooh, actually, I do know what my card is from Reality Fracture. It's not Titan Bones, but it is Tiny Bones. Tiny Bones is really cool. We always need more Chandra cards. I don't even know who you are right now. You're saying we don't need Chandra cards. Let's do. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. And a little bit of this. It would have been cool to get a new Chandra. I mean, this Chandra is cool. Like, this is probably my favorite Chandra card. I think it's probably just the best one, right? White Liliana looks cool. Black Liliana is cool. Ow! I think we've probably got this game in the bag. Good game, opponent. I haven't even read the text box. It's just got Liliana on it, so it's perfect. That's the most Evelyn thing I've ever heard. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up. I'm pretty sure I have a I don't. Okay. Let's... Okay. Research. Set. Fracture. I am very excited for the following cards. I really like Tiny Bones. The new Tiny Bones. When Tiny Bones enters, each opponent discards a card, and whenever a player discards one or more cards, Tiny Bones deals 1 damage to each opponent. This is so cool. Like, I just want to play this and all of the cards that let you put as many cards in your hand as you want. Like Necropotence, Necrodominance, Ad Nauseum. There's a card I was thinking of. And then you just discard your hand, and even like Necrodominance is even better because it reduces your max hand size. So as long as you have more life than your opponents, you just pay that much life, draw that many cards, go to discard, boom, you win the game. And that's just super funny from Tiny Bones. We also have the Theorist Jace Beleren with his million of different printings. Theorist Jace Beleren. Beginning of each opponent's draw step, you draw a card. You can +1 to make a 1/1 blue illusion creature token to defend yourself. For -2, for each opponent, you can bounce their best artifact or creature to their hand, slow them down a little bit. And the -6 is you draw 3 cards and put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of cards in your hand. You're probably never getting to that -6. Because that's just how planeswalkers work in Commander, is you probably will never get to Mulligan or Ultimate. But it's pretty cool if you get to pull it off. It just makes me so sad that all these characters get cool alternate versions, but Chandra, the best one, gets a mono blue fascist counterpart. I mean, that's kind of the point, is what I'm kind of thinking, is that like Jace and Chandra are really at ends with each other, so like he's not going to make her anything cooler. He's going to make her lame and like him. Let's take a look at Chandra. Chill of Compliance. If you haven't seen her, this is Chandra's Echoverse version. Chill of Compliance is 1 and 2 red. +1 is you can surveil 1. And if you put a non-creature, non-land card into your graveyard, you put it into your hand instead. +1, you can add a blue, only to cast non-creature spells. -X, tap target artifact or creature, put X stun counters on it. And -6 is you get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, you draw a card. And then, of course, we also have this guy, the black version of the blue... what were they called? Emeritus. Where we have Ancestral Craving. Target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. At the beginning of each end step, if 3 or more creatures died, it becomes prepared. That's super easy to do. Like, you just put this in an Edict deck, and you're good to go. Like, it's pretty easy to get that going. We also have the new Ajani, the new mono red Ajani. There's also a new mono red version or mono white version of him, but let's look at the red version just because it's interesting. So this is Ajani if he was red. Whenever you activate a loyalty ability, you make a 2/2 wizard soldier creature token named Cadet. And creatures for +1, you get your creatures have +1/+0 and haste. -2, discard your hand, then draw a card for each creature you control. -3 deals 4 damage to each creature except for tokens you control. So you throw this in like a Boros token deck or something like that, and like that you're looking pretty good. You -3 this right away. It goes down to 2 loyalty, but that's almost always just gonna be a one-sided board wipe. Greater Claw Colossus, if you didn't see this one. This is the new Crater Hoof Behemoth for 4 and 3 red, 5/5 with haste, and when it enters, creatures you control gain trample and +X/+O until end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control. And you can make so many artifacts in red with treasures, blood tokens. There's so much you can use. I'm very excited for this card. It's gonna do crazy stupid work. Just realized that would go so hard in Dina, since her whole deal is trying to sacrifice at least one creature on each player's turn. Gets a 3 and draw 3 each turn. Was it end of each end step, or yeah, beginning of each end step? If 3 or more creatures died, that's pretty easy to do. If you have a Grave Pact out, you just sacrifice one thing. Wow, yeah, that's good. That's pretty gross. I love it. All right. Take a look here. Sure. This is probably a bad keep, but we'll try it. Yeah, each turn is kind of crazy. Oh, I didn't switch back to arena. My bad. Argent relics. Good. Yeah, I think we should have mulliganed. Huh. Oh, wow. Yeah, we really should have mulliganed. Who knows? Maybe we'll turn it around. We're only at 7. Alternate reality character I'm most interested in seeing. It'd be cool. I'd see, it's hard to say for sure, because since we don't know. So I do have a feeling that if we do get, we very well could get a Rakdos in this set, because last time we saw Tiny Bones, he was chilling with Rakdos on Thunder Junction, and they were chumming it up. They were good friends. But obviously he wouldn't be black and red. I don't know what he'd be. I just hope they don't make him Azorius or something. Gross. Yeah, I could handle it. Because I mean, it would be gross, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. I think it'd be kind of fun. It would be really funny to have an Azorius commander named Rakdos. Like, that's funny as hell. I would play that deck. As long as they don't make him green. God, I hate green. They just cheat. I'll say it constantly. Green just cheat at this game. It's bullshit. No, I think if it would be anything, it would be Azorius. I really do. We're not winning this game. I can guarantee it. We've missed like 3 land drops. Don't even say Celeste. Don't even put that into existence, man. Couldn't handle it. And I think we gotta leave up walkers. That is, that's what we call a game. Good game, gentlemen. SMB 305, good game, sir. That was not a good showing, was it now? Mono green did Hunter tell you to say that? Did he tell you to say that, Jess? I need you to tell me right now. Did Hunter tell you to say that? Because that's exactly the thing that he knows would get under my skin. But we're not gonna, nope. No. No. You legally can't say, okay, he told you. He told you to say it. is what that tells me. Oops, I meant to play Swamp. Whoopsies. Anti-Hazard Vestige. Oh my god, and they have 4 lands. On a Black Elspeth, that could be really cool, actually. I'd be into that. I'd be into that for sure. Another anti-counter vestige. But it has to leave the... Yeah. Let's play another Shrew. We're in a tricky spot. We need to get rid of this anti-causal vestige real bad. Blockers. Block these guys. Blocks. Boom. Sacrifice this guy. So we can drop. Okay. Second. We have too many lands. Let's get a land to get some of them out. Found Tanya. destroy this guy. At least try to. Take that, opponent. 1 damage to the dome. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. We're gonna take 7 to cry about it. We'll play the swamp and do this tropic battle cruiser. Oh, we're not in a good spot. I'll tell you that we are not in a spot. Let's make a tapped and attacking guy. Alright, so we gotta block this guy. No, we're gonna block with this guy. Any predictions on how the story ends? Honestly, is it kind of crazy that I think like Jace could die? Makes you think. I think we lose this game. I don't think there's any way that we win the game. Hi, Shayla. I think Chandra Prime. I think she'll take him out. Well, that was a bad match. That was a bad little match, man. Well, let's claim our losses. We don't have enough to do another draft. So, we're going to keep it going, and we're going to play some Brawl. Ooh, we got the vault. There's something. Raging Ravine. Let's open up the vault. Got some wild cards. Booyah. Is there anything I was wanting to craft? Oh yeah, I wanna do this guy. I don't know. What do I need? I need 3 wild cards. 3 mythics. I have 8. I need a total of. Let's see. Let's craft an uncommon. This is 3 mythics. That's 2 mythics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're missing. Yeah, we're missing 3 mythics, unfortunately. Okay. But we're getting close to crafting this deck. If it were just a normal story, I would predict that Jace sees the error of his ways and collapses the Echoverse on himself, but I don't know if the company is willing to let go of their poster boy. Yeah, I mean, that's hard to say. I mean, they've given up characters before. And that's probably, like, the right thing to do, because I don't know. I think it would just be bad storytelling. This is like, oh, I'm a big villain, and I had good intentions, but now I see the error of my ways, and don't you guys, I need you to love me again. I think that would just be so boring. I haven't played this Brawl deck yet. Babyyyyy. I don't even remember what's in it. Edgar Charmed Groom. Oh yeah, this is a scam deck. I don't know if I needed a mulligan to try to get something though. I don't think I did. What does Edgar do? Other vampires you could look up some small when it dies, return to the battlefield. Okay, yeah. I think this is a deck that tries to take advantage of Cascade, if I remember correctly. Because each Cascade trigger is a Babyyyyy trigger. It's really funny. Ah. Yeah, I'll move it down. I think Jace is a tragic figure and his story should end in a sad yet redemptive way. I just hate redemption arcs for villains. I don't know. It's just always lame. Kill him. Just kill him.
More heroes for the cause.
Alright, so I think we just wait. Maybe we should have cast Babyyyyy and then waited just to attack.
Join the fight.
I think we did need a mulligan. Try to look for it. But I just don't have experience with this. Yeah, I don't think. All right, so let's try this again. I think this could be cool. I want to show you guys how this works. I'm remembering now. I just have to mulligan, actually. It's a scam deck where we're trying to take advantage of Cascade and Discover. Because the way they're worded is you exile cards until you get a certain quality. Every time you exile a card, you're checking to see if it is that quality. So every time you Cascade, every time you Discover, every card that you see is an instance of exiling the top card of your library, which is what Babyyyyy is for. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay, so this works. So we have to do it on turn 5. So I think turn 4 will cast Babyyyyy. Oh, okay, so we have to cast Babyyyyy on, like, we don't attack with it. Hopefully they just don't have removal. I don't think he's really a villain. He's a misguided hero who's been pushed beyond his breaking point. He still needs to pay for his crimes, but self-sacrifice would be... Maybe so, maybe so. Mayhaps. Eowyn. I love rain. Alright, so we're still waiting. No attack. There's no point. Ask her, little cloud man. This is gonna be funny. They're gonna use that. Oh, what is it? Ward 2. Ah, shit. Okay. That's not good. That's okay. That's alright. It's still gonna be funny. What gives Ward 2 is this? Yeah. Alright. Mountain. Daring Discovery. Or just say that A1 can't block. See, that's pretty funny. That's really cool, isn't it? I want to build this in paper and just bring it, because I just want to see people's reactions. Like, it only ever works once and then never again. So I just want to have it as a joke deck to pull out. Oh man, that shit's so funny. I love doing stupid stuff like that. All right, so we do have to mulligan. Okay, we get a Throes of Chaos, so that's pretty good. Which is even, it's gonna be even faster this time. We can get it on turn 3. That artifact? No. Shadow Spear. I need a Shadow Spear. One of those equipments that's only ever gonna be good. Squadron Carrier. yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right, hopefully we just exile a land off this and not one of the things that we need. Okay, perfect. All right, and hopefully they don't have removal. That's the other thing that we need. We need them to not have removal. It's gonna be. Treasure hunt, a bunch of lands, and an enchantment that lets you discard to make zombies. Yep. Which, if I remember correctly, I feel like I was very close to maybe beating it. But like this close, I feel like. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but I feel like I did have like a moment. Alright, so I think if they don't have removal, what's this? I think if they don't have removal, I think either they'll scoop or we're gonna see way too many cards for them to be able to take. Got exiled. All right, Throes of Chaos. We exile so many cards. And we get a bunch of Lelia triggers. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Our whole deck. What's this new achievement that we got? All according to my calculations. Win a game with no cards in your library. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so Evelyn, this is how it works. Let me pull up the deck list. So Lelia says, whenever she attacks, you exile the top card of your library. You may play the card this turn. And whenever one or more cards are put into exile from your library and or your graveyard, put a counter on her. All of the cards in the deck either discover or cascade. So Atali's favorite. Discover 3. Discover 3 says that you exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less. You don't do that in one batch. You go one at a time, check to see if you have met that condition. So every single card, whether it matches the condition or not, is an individual instance of exiling the top card of your library, which triggers Lelia to give her a +1/+1 counter. So we have things like Atali's favorite to give Trample, Throes of Chaos, Cascades. This Cascade or discovers for 3. This you make things unable to block and you discover 4. And Meteoric Mace has Cascade as well. So that's it's scam.exe, baby. It's so funny. I love scam decks on Arena. Atali's favor Hunter, not Atali. I have one other scam deck. 94 lands is perfectly reasonable. I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, Will? How's it going? Glad to see you. Thanks for being. All right, so this is my other scam deck that I have is Crucius, Titan of the Waves, which I'll show you guys what that does here in a little bit. But we need a mulligan so we can get a swamp. Oh, we just returned one. Crucius is an alchemy card. At the beginning of your end step, you may discard a card. If you do, create a treasure token and choose Ambitious or Expedient. Ambitious, you seek a card with greater mana value, which is basically just tutor, but it's whatever's first in your library. If it's Expedient, it's the lesser mana value. We always choose Ambitious, and we're looking for 2 specific cards. I'll explain them as they show up. We're just gonna play Mountain Pass. Just got back from vacay today. Welcome back from vacation. Did you go anywhere exciting? Went to Washington State and Whistler. I don't know what Whistler is, but I do like Washington State. I grew up in Montana, so like in kind of that area, but I've never been to Washington, at least as far as I know. Maybe I was taken there when I just didn't know, but I've never been there on my own accord. I would love to go sometime. Ski town in BC, British Columbia. They had the Olympics there. Tons of hiking, biking, etc. Well, that's very cool. All right, play a mountain, and then we will play Crucius, Titan of the Waves. We'll discard a mountain. No big deal. We just get a creature, a card that lets us sacrifice something, and draw 2 cards. It's not a big deal. They're gonna blow up Crucius. That's okay. We don't need him to. We don't need him around. Or we can take some turns off. Opponent just reminded me we could have some awesome new basics incoming. Yes, 100%. That would be. We need more of these like Kamigawa hands. They're some of the best in the business. They're just so good. Yeah, Corrupted Conviction, no big deal. You sacrifice a creature and you draw 2 cards. That's it. It is important to what we're doing, but it's not a big deal. What is opponent doing? Come on. Second favorite lands of all time. I'm gonna guess on your first ones that they are the Phyrexian oil slick lands, correct? After the all will be one oil slick. Yep, got it. I know my buddy. This guy is he just roping us because we're playing a scam deck? I want to show my friends what I'm doing with my deck. Don't read into that. Just let it fly by. Don't worry about what I said. Come on, dude. All it is just your mobilize trigger. I will not concede against a roper. Not today. Not ever. So this is what we're really looking for. Aldera Breaker, another alchemy card. When it enters, exile all mountain cards from your library. When you do, this creature deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls, and when it dies, you put all cards exiled with it onto the battlefield under your control. Then you get a Volcanic Geyser into your hand, into your library, but then you'll get into your hand, and you deal X damage to any target. Not that bad. We'll see if our opponent's actually here. I don't think they are. I think they're just salty. So what you do is, I mean, we know how many mountains we have actually in the library. It is, it's some like, I think we have 97 lands in the library, and I think only a few of them are swamps. So it's something like 80 something are mountains. So minus what you play and what you have in hand, you get like 80 something mountains onto the battlefield untapped. Oh, they're playing. Okay, so I get to show you. Maybe. Pass. Pass priority. Pass priority. Attack. Come on, opponent. Come on. Maybe they just have bad internet. Or go. They're gonna salt out. I'm gonna auto concede for them. Okay, no, okay. Moved blockers, no blocks. Although maybe because they took action. Oh, it ruins my attention span. Kalia. Oh, holy cow. I remember when they used to do animations for this game. Then they stopped caring so much. Magnetic. All right. So here's the magic. So we play Caldera Breaker. Exile all mountain cards from our library. And the only way we get hosed is if he gets removed before these, or before that happens. We'll just hit Kalia. Sure, that's fine. I don't care. Literally could not care less. No attacks. Discard a mountain. Does not matter. And we cast. Oh, come on. Stupid. We almost did it. We almost did it. They never let you do the cool thing in this game. It was like, oh, let me just concede. Let me show off the cool thing. All right, now we're only 2 mythics away from being able to build this deck. How much do wild cost? I'm just curious. Can't you just buy wild cards for gems now? I thought I saw something. You could just buy wild cards. We're so close. We just need 2 more mythic wild cards. I don't know how to do it. Maybe we can buy some packs. Let's get some packs. I have a lot of... If you're trying to get wild cards, you want to open a set that you have a lot of. So I need to get Outlaws packs. And I think Arena just crashed. Let's give it a second. Come on. Oh, Arena died. Yeah, but I need 2 mythics. I need 2 mythics. I looked in the shop. I didn't see any place where I could buy them with gems. You can buy just individual cards now, but like it's not like a full marketplace. Like it's random cards each day. All right, let's refresh Arena. There we go. All right. So yeah, we need to buy Outlaws packs. Try to get some mythic wild cards. Outlaws. All right. We can get 3. You need like mythic packs. So we're just gonna buy a bunch of these. And just see what happens. We're going broke. Just because I really want to play this freaking deck. And see how it does. Alright. So we have... It's golden pack. Alright. Alright. Open up these. Come on. 2 mythic wild cards. Is that too much to ask for? We got freaking 1. We got 1 rare wild card. 1 mythic wild card. That's so stupid. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Just need 1. All right, hold on. Let's see. What's a mythic? No, I wish there was a way to recycle cards. That would be nice and convenient. But you can't do that. I can't get any more packs, right? I can't afford any more packs. I can't afford any packs. Yeah, we can cut a simulacrum. Just add something. Oh well, no, we have simulacrums. Simulacrums aren't mythic. The mythic cards that we need here. Let's just craft everything we don't. We can do. Iron Crags, that's rare. The mythics are Mjolnir, Thor, Clive, Overlord, Improvisation Capstone. Those are the mythics. We can cut one of these Improvisation Capstones probably. And then I don't know what we put in its place though. Just like what else do we put in? Now we can just craft this. And we just need one more card to actually make it work. The thing is that improvisation capstone is cool. Maybe. Maybe just another abrade. Just add in another abrade. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be good. I don't even know if the deck is gonna be good. I just wasted all my resources on something I don't know. We're gonna play it and see how it does. Our buddy in the server. I'm not sure if they want to be referred to by actual name, so they are. Oh yeah, they go by Cooper in Discord now. Sent this deck and said that it does okay. Okay, I mean, this kind of sucks, I guess. I don't know what's good, so we'll keep it. Play Mountain. See what they're playing. Restless Angry, say. All right, we'll play a demo field. That hopefully confuses them. Maze Mind Tome. Okay. We'll get a mountain. Death enemies. What does this do? Oh yeah, hold on. Just real quick. Performance is a little whack. Alright, there we go. What does this do? You cast on a creature spell, create a tapped treasure token. Put a plan counter on it. I'm gonna do the fourth one. You 7 damage. Okay. Let's do this Petrified Hamlet, and we'll say Restless Anchorage as the land. And I think we just want to get ramp out, so we'll just play Solemn. Mountain. We haven't cast any non-creature spells. I guess we could have just cast Seer and done away with this Aerialist. Would have been fine. Can I just say, I don't mind a lot. Ooh, I thought I don't mind Marvel in this, whatever. But can we at least make the game sets, like the maps that we play in Arena? Can we at least make those like not ass? That'd be great. Thanks. We're gonna kill off the mighty. We're just gonna board wipe them. treasures, and then we can Ugin on our next turn. Swing for 2. What is this one? We're gonna do ass and all. Alright. Ugin, Eye of the Storms. Scoop from the opponent. I'll never get to know what this deck does now. People just scoop to Ugin. That's just the normal experience of casting that spell. It's Eve. I know that this deck is supposed to do more, but that was, I guess, kind of cool. We ramped up to Ugin on like turn 5 or 6 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what turn that was. I think it was turn 6. We got Thor. Okay. We got Ugin. Seer, Avengers Assembled. Sure. Yeah. Sounds good for me. Play Mountain. And we'll pass. Does anyone have one of these? Thor, God of Thunder? Does anybody have one of these? Just do another mountain and we'll pass. We'll see what they're up. They just milled a crater hoof. So that's scary. Patient Naturalist. A good call. Valgavoth? Oh my god. What the hell? Nah, we'll just kill it. They can return to the battlefield. How do they have to do it? Sacrifice this creature? Oh, never mind. I thought they could return it. There's our boy Clive. Let's play Tablet of Discovery. Now I think we will play Thor. We'll play Petrified Hamlet. I don't know what they're on, so no. We'll just assume that they're on Bossing Say. They're probably not, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll cast Thor. God of Thunder. Oh my god. Scary shit. Scary, scary shit. No boxes, I'm scared. Holy shit, what was that? I will destroy one of their verges. We'll deal to them. Anything happen when these die? No. So. And then we'll burst lightning. Tristan. And swing for 5. That was cool. Right? I don't know. Oh, Blasphemous Edict. Ow! Our devotion. Devotion would be 3. Yeah, it's not a good deal. I will just pass. We just need one more land and we can Ugin. That'd be cool. I actually do like this deck. I think I do like this deck. It's pretty cool. Oh god, that's some scary stuff. What are they getting back? What are they getting back? Let's see the bug one. Oh, seed ship root tender. Sure, I don't care. Should we? Yeah, let's cast the vision. And then let's Avengers disassembled. We'll destroy target land. We'll actually destroy Petrified Hamlet. And we'll draw a card. There we go. There's a map. All right. Now we can. Ooh. You're getting kind of low on cards there. Have a little library. Oh, they just get back. Okay. No box. Smuggler's surprise. Sure. Oh god. What's the ward? Sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. This will cast again. Draw a card. Oh dang it, we don't have 3 non-land. Whoopsies.
If my intervention is required, then so be it.
Gain 3 life, draw a card.
Insight is vital to success.
We'll just pass. I don't think we're winning this game, chat. I should have just stuck to my guts and gotten either the demon or the overlord. For some reason, I thought we just had to sacrifice 3 things and was just going to sacrifice lands. Nothing more rough draft than not a draft. I don't know. All at us? Sure. Well, what we're going to do. Honestly, I'm kind of counting on them just milling themselves out. Quite frankly. We're just gonna do this and give Vision Indestructible. And we die. Yeah. I know I said, you know, no, don't concede, but it's just combat damage. It's not like a crate. That I'd never mind. Someone would do. All right. Well, that has been a rough draft and some rough standard, but not rough brawl. We did pretty good on brawl. So with that, I think we will go ahead and call it a night. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Glad to be back here every Tuesday. We're gonna go ahead and do a rough draft. Wow, didn't even let them do their cool thing. Their cool thing was attacking. That's not a cool thing. Okay, first off, it's not a cool thing. That's just something. Thanks everyone again, and we'll see you on Thursday. Me and Jared will be doing some cool stuff. Hope you'll be there, and I hope everyone takes care. Have a good night. Peace out.